afternoon, white shaving enthusiasts and newbies. Welcome into the rabbit hole with Cal Shaves. Today's shave is a 3 soap, 1 bowl shave. I've been tagged by 3 different guys, Distorted Edge Shaving, the SaskShaver, and Sledhead. They've already done theirs, and I will post links to their videos here. What the idea of this is to mix 3 soaps and into one and make a blend and shave with that. So, what we're going to use today, I've been anxious to try this. I just got it from Chris and Mary Troniak, Highland Springs Soap Company. And my pronunciation may not be great. This is Havana Vieja. Sent notes on this, and I've had to make notes because I can't remember all this. It's going to be an epic shave, guys. It is light tobacco with a hint of vanilla. Now what I've decided to do is pair that up with, out of the Netherlands, Scheermonnik, and again my pronunciation, Soek, I believe, S-O-E-K. This no longer exists. As far as I know, it's unobtainium. The company, at least under the original owner, no longer exists. That's got a little bit more going on with it. Top notes of myrrh and orange. My printer ran out of black ink, so we had to do it in red. Middle notes, ginger, cinnamon, and cloves. And rounded out with caraway seed and vanilla. I also recently ordered a sample of Mickey Lee's Soapworks Drunken Goat. Again, these winter scents, I just love these, so I've been anxious to give this a try. You can see that I've scooped out a little bit, put it in the scuttle. And again, this here is infused, or stout infused cooking. Notes of chocolate, oats, molasses, and chestnut. I think all of these together are just going to be unbelievable. I just recently won a scuttle from a buddy of mine, Josh McDonald out of Nova Scotia, Canada. This is Wind Horse Pottery. I've got the hot water in there. My tap water at this apartment is not super hot. Anyway, what we're going to use today. I used this in last week's shave as well. Just got it recently from Richard Seotter from Ontario, Canada. He calls this the Coyote Cola. This is a beautiful, huge handle. It's 20 or 2 inch wide at the top part. 24 millimeter tube and badger. 50 millimeter loft. And like I said, it's got a lot of backbone. So, we'll get this on the go. So we're getting that build up really nice. And those scents go really, really well together. I'm really pleased. So, now what we're also going to do is that a buddy of mine, Steve Mendez, sold me the Irving Barber Company. It's a shavette. I guess it takes multiple different types of blades. There is a Persona in here, first time I've used it. And just very quality, solid looking shavette. I'm going to give this a try. Hopefully it won't turn into a bloodbath, but we'll find out. So, anyway folks, we're going to wet the face and get this going. As usual, probably do a 2.5 pass. I don't think we'll go much more than that. Nice warm lather. Matches the scent. Like I said, all 3 of those soaps together are working really, really well together. Now, I didn't check the Mickey Lee, but the Scheermonnik and the Highland Springs are both vegan based, right? Are both vegan formula. Like I said, with straights and shavettes, I don't worry too much about width, against and across the grain. I just kind of go with what feels natural. And like I said, try not to bleed. So, first pass with this new shavette. And we'll see how it goes. Now these are a much more rigid blade. It's not a double edge broke, snapped in half. So, it should be much more forgiving. Okay, I already got myself once. Good deal. Well, what's a shave without a little bit of blood? That's why, oh, got myself up there too. Good start. Haven't done this in a long time. But it is really smooth. Like, so I know you can't, it's hard to see that, but it will take a much bigger blade. It'll take those full-size single edge. Yeah, mowing through a few days like nothing. Except brand new blade. Oh, use my weaker hand. That rigid blade is really nice. Takes a little bit to figure out where the blade is. Like I said, you've got all that space, but the blade is only, it's like I said, just the same width as a regular double edge. So it takes a little bit to figure out where that is, where the cutting edge is. And again, with me with shave heads, I don't have a huge amount of experience with a shave head. I've only used them a few times. Taking some getting used to, a little bit nervous of the things. But, yeah. Okay, a little bit of, a few weepers, but no need to call the paramedics yet. So we'll re-wet the fades. I know there's been a few of you sick guys there that want to see blood. Well, it's a start. And again, that isn't the fault of the soap or the razor. It is completely the fault of the idiot on this end using it. Oh. That nice warm lather is beautiful. I mean, we're just coming out of a cold snap. You guys that live out in the Midwest states, I feel bad for you. I've been trucking all week, heard about the weather you guys have been dealing with, particularly out towards Chicago and out that area, and just bone-chilling cold. I'm Canadian, we don't deal with Fahrenheit, and I'm young enough that I don't remember the Fahrenheit system here. So I had to put it into a converter to find out when I heard minus 57 with the wind chill. I didn't know what minus 57 was, but when I put it in the converter and it converted out to minus 48 Celsius, that's cold. That's not even fit. And apparently I forgot to turn off the dryer before I come in here. Laundry day between trips trucking. Much better. Oh, got myself a few more times, goody. Yeah, I think that's enough now. I changed my mind. I've decided to do one more pass just because that's not close enough. So I'm going to use my carved 3-inch handle with a C plate in it and a used washcloth. So, just because I want to get a little bit closer. We all have off days where certain razors just aren't working for us. And especially if you're fairly new to straights and shavettes, there's nothing wrong with going back to what you are comfortable with just to do a cleanup pass. I know guys that have been in wet shaving for a long time and they still do a cleanup pass with a double edge. He said some days the straights and the single edge just don't work. Or, you're doing damage. So, like all these weepers here. So, we're going against the grain. Very light pressure because I don't want to aggravate the spots that have already been nicked. And my second time using a shavette looked about like this. And I forgot to put the exposure on. There we go. There, that's much better. Okay, so now we'll do the cleanup for real, guys, and we'll come back and see you in a few. Alright, stay by, I'll be right back. Thanks. Hey guys, we're back and we're all cleaned up. So, anyway, you guys have been waiting to see, you guys have been waiting a while to see blood. Well, apparently this is, my day is gone. Not quite what I expected, but anyway, it is what it is. So, I'm going to take the truth serum. Now, those of you guys that got kids around, cover their ears or turn down the volume. I expect this is not going to feel very nice, given the weepers, but it'll help seal them up. So, wet the element of the water. Okay, yeah, that stings, but not nearly as bad as I was expecting. Well, it'll help seal those little nicks off. Definitely let me know that was not a great shave. And that's nothing to do with the soaps, the razor, maybe the fact that the Persona blade in there, I don't know, but a lack of experience with shavings. So we'll let that sit there for a minute. So, wait, I'm not sure who hasn't done this 3 soaps, one bowl yet. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to offer up another tag video. Why not? 3 styles, 1 shave. Why not, do a straight razor and a double edge, and do a pass with a single edge or a shavette. So how about that for a tag video? 3 styles, 1 shave. How about we send this one out to the same 3 guys who tagged me? Why don't we tag Jason Bryan, Distorted Edge Shaving, Lyle Navard of the SaskShaver, and Bill from Sledhead. So there you go, guys, and I'll do my own. I'll try and get that in next weekend. So we'll get this a quick rinse off. And what we decided to do is I made a concoction for our aftershave. So we use a little sample bottles I buy when I give out samples to guys. So we use 3 soaps. We use the Highland Springs Havana. We use the Scheermonnik Soek. And we also used the Mickey Lee Soapworks soap. What we put in this concoction here is Mickey Lee Soapworks, the Drunken Goat, the matching aftershave splash. We've also decided to take PAA Atmatic. And we've added the Ari and Victoria Cognac and Cuban cigars. So a few drops of each in this little bottle, and just give it a quick mix up, just make sure it's all good to go. I think this will complement really, really nicely. find out, because I want to go visit my girlfriend a little while, and we'll find out what she thinks of it. Let's put an extra dose on, just in case she doesn't like it. It'll make me laugh. So, yeah, I think that all really complements everything really well. So, anyway, guys, there's your shave for today. Not a whole lot of residual blood, but anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. I'd like to thank you for your comments, and if you have comments or suggestions, please don't hesitate to put them down the bottom. I read every single one. I respond to them as quickly as I can, and if you have suggestions, I definitely try to do my best to get them in. So anyway, we'll see you guys again in a few days for another shave video on Into the Rabbit Hole with Cal Shaves. You guys take care and have a great one. Bye-bye.